Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're joined by Eclipse, as you can see.
Yep, hi.
Oh dear lord, what is going on with my... Oh lord. This is worse than whenever
Am I
we
killing you?
No, it's recording that's
Am I
killing me.
Oh.
Anyway, so, today we're gonna be doing something different. Me and Eclipse here have stories that we just want to share. We haven't heard any of these, so...
Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to think I should do like a story time with Sleet and insert other person who would be joining us for a video. In this case, it's Eclipse. Hands, what are you doing? Okay, hold on. Can I...
Oh yeah, his hands like to try to kill me whenever we talk. Like, I would be right here, he'd be right there, and his hands would suddenly go, like, smack
Yeah, literally,
me in
they'll
the face or
just, like, all of a
something.
sudden just completely desync and go over here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah,
So, welcome to Story Time with Sleet and Eclipse. I'll go ahead and let you go
just
first.
call me Sleep for a second.
I'm sorry?
Okay. So, this was when I was very... I went too close to that. Okay. This was when I was very little. So it was kind of traumatizing for me. It wasn't traumatizing, but it was this was a nightmare that I had. So basically, like when I first
I'm gonna sit down
entered,
for this, hold on.
I guess. Okay. When I first, I guess, entered the dream, it was very stormy, extremely, like almost
Like
black
those typical,
stormy.
it was a dark and stormy night.
No. I was in the middle of the ocean.
Oh.
There was like a ship in front of me that was in pieces. So
The Meg got to them.
well, I guess what happened is that a storm rolled in when me and my dad was on a ship, I guess. And then the entire thing just kind of collapsed and it all, yeah. I couldn't move. That's the worst part. I couldn't move, and the only thing I could do was, I don't know why, but my instincts were telling me that Dad was there, and I don't know. Hold on. Okay. I remember myself yelling for Dad because I was able to tell that he was there or something. I don't know, but yeah, it was very traumatizing for me. So, that's fun.
Absolutely fine.
Pretty good.
You're starting to desync and kill me.
That thing. This thing is horrible.
Wish there was a way to turn it off. Sucks that there isn't.
Yeah. I just switched into the first avatar that I found. Okay. Like, I would be telling a story, or he would be telling a story, and we would just accidentally click on one of these avatars, and I'm like, stop!
Mm-hmm. One time she switched into the burger cat right there.
Yeah.
And then she spoke, and then I was like, what the hell? For those who don't know, let me go ahead and just show you.
Oh, yeah.
So anytime
it
it speaks, it does this. It's it's so dumb. I love it. Anyway, we're going back into this because Stormtrooper.
It is pretty cute, I will say that.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna change into a smaller avatar because why the hell not?
Fair. Super small. And very
this is
bouncy.
Like my favorite small avatar. It's adorable.
Want to see my favorite small avatar?
Sure. I was supposed to be telling stories.
I will after this. Hello.
Turtle!
Hold on, wait. I think I'm too small. Yeah, nope. There you go. This is normal height.
You smacked me with, like, your sudden, like, size. Just smacked
Sorry.
me.
Yeah, this is my favorite small
I always
avatar.
love sea wings. If you know Wings of Fire, this is Turtle.
Yes. Anyway,
if
back
you
to
don't,
Stormtrooper.
Then... Yeah. Ignore this part if you don't.
I said back to Stormtrooper. There we go. So,
yeah, I'm staying.
I actually had a nightmare like a long time ago that's never gonna leave my head. Well, I say it was a nightmare. It was like one of those really, really weird nightmares that are kind of funny.
Oh, it was like the one that I told about Siren Head
Yeah, that
one
one.
time. Okay.
So, I don't even know how old I was whenever I got this dream, but I'm never gonna forget it.
Mm.
So, this was back whenever my dad had like a gold Chevy truck, and we used to take that everywhere.
Mm.
So, I
Nice.
obviously had a dream about him. So, I was in the back seat of the Chevy truck, and my stepmother was in the seat right here on the passenger side, and my dad was driving. So,
Yeah.
we're just driving by through the city, an undisclosed city. I know what it was, but I'm not going to say just because. So,
Yeah.
we're driving along. All of a sudden, we see like these monsters just coming out of nowhere. And they don't attack children, but they do attack adults.
I see where this is going. Oh, no.
So we stop at a gas station because we're trying to find shelter. I make it in. The parents get taken. I don't even know what happens to them, but I'm only assuming the worst.
Oh,
I look inside the
no.
store, and there's nothing but children just sitting there terrified because they want their parents back. All of a sudden...
Like, do you remember, like... Oh, no.
No, go ahead.
Do you know what kind of, like, the age range they were? Like around
Oh, yeah,
5-year-old kids, or, like...
They were around my age, so, like, 5 to, like, 10.
So, yeah, they would definitely want their parents at that age.
Yeah.
I just remembered another dream.
Yeah. So, anyway, all of a sudden, this is where the nightmare takes a tremendous turn from scary into what the fuck?
Oh no, I'm
scared. All of a sudden, there's these monsters out there. All of a sudden, it starts raining Krabby Patties from fucking SpongeBob. So much so, it actually completely covers the store. There's no way out now. The doors are blocked. The windows are blocked. We're just stuck in there. And some random kid was like, "It's raining Krabby Patties." And then all of a sudden, I think that's literally the end of the dream. All of a sudden, I just woke up. I have no idea what the hell my brain was at the time. Oh, absolutely! It was the show that I watched.
Yeah, I never seen SpongeBob before. Fun fact.
What?
I never seen SpongeBob before in my life.
Huh.
But I know exactly what Krabby Patties are, so don't worry about that.
I mean, yeah, they're very iconic.
Yeah. So, should I retell the Siren Head one? Because it was hilarious.
Alright, I say we do both. We typically record for about like an hour each time we're in here, so might as well use up that time.
Yeah.
Sorry, my nose gets really itchy when I'm in VR for some reason.
God, my head gets itchy when I'm in VR. You might notice me doing this a lot. Anyways, so this was for my friend named... Well, they'll go unnamed for their privacy and stuff. But, So, we were staying in for recess. We were staying in for recess. So, we were just in a class talking about dreams. And, she had... It was just like that. Like, it was scary at first, but then it just went hilarious. Or just funny, at least. So, her and her friends went into the woods for, like, a hike or camping or something. I don't remember. And suddenly they hear Siren Head. And, I'll be very shocked if you don't know what Siren Head is, viewers. But, of course, they run because... Do I need to explain?
It's Siren Head.
So, yeah, they'll kill ya.
Plus,
so they ran, but they
Siren
run
Head,
into Siren Head.
Sorry.
Yeah. What you were saying? What are you saying?
I said, well, it's Siren Head. There's not exactly any running from him, so
Yeah.
they tried to
Yeah,
run.
so they get caught by Siren Head. And this is where it gets pretty funny. Instead of Siren Head just killing them all one by one, or maybe even in bulk, I don't know, Siren Head picks up my friend and places it on one of his sirens. I can't stop laughing. And starts doing the floss.
Starts L dancing on them. Anyway.
Yes, the very same floss you find in like Fortnite or something. That very same one. Siren Head did while Lauren. Fuck. Okay.
Well, name's out.
Yeah, okay. Well, she was just chilling on the siren. And then after a few seconds of that, Siren Head just goes ahead and kills all her friends. So it was like
But leaves
scary.
her alive?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Well, we know
So,
who
like...
Siren Head's favorite is of the group.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ow. Yeah, that was so funny to listen to, and was just like, where did that come from? What do you mean?
I would say something, but I'm not going to.
Can I tell my nightmare?
Go ahead and tell your nightmare, because I could just retell like some story that happened a while ago, but I'm gonna let you go since I've heard it, you've heard it.
So, me and Dad, of course, has to be with my dad again in a nightmare. But me and Dad were on the road. I was in the passenger seat, and he was driving, of course. And I look behind me because I like to.
What the fuck happened to your hand?
Wait, what? What was that?
I don't know.
Anyways, I look behind me because I love to explore my surroundings. I look behind me and I see. What did it look like? It was like a woman in a black cloak with a mask on so you can't see her face. And she was staring at us specifically. I could tell.
Could you describe what the mask looked like? Because I may or may not want to draw this whenever I get the chance.
Oh no. So, what did it look like? It was like full white with like red swirls on her cheeks and just pitch black eyes. I'm pretty sure that's what it looked like.
So, like the Saw mask?
Yeah. But it was not, it was kind of just, it didn't have any shape to it other than just it being just kind of that smooth texture. So, I just turned back, kind of scared, and, I look again. She's closer. And by the way, we're in a moving car.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Slender Man.
She's closer. No, it's not Slender Man, I could tell you that.
Slender Woman.
No.
Damn it.
No. I have not told you this one, by the way. I'm sure I already knew that.
Yeah, I knew this because it rung 0 bells.
Yeah, I have not told you this. I just think my mind is messing with me. I like to watch horror movies, horror games, game throughs. It's just my mind messing with me.
Honestly, fair.
Until a little bit, I look again. She is practically behind us. So, we were in a truck. So, it was one of those, what was it called? Like,
pickup truck?
I don't remember what it's called. What? Pickup truck. Yeah, pickup truck. We're in a pickup truck. So she was like pretty much about to get into that little
the bed?
Space behind the pickup truck. Yeah, the bed. And I decided to finally tell Dad because I didn't tell him the entire time. I just thought it was on mine messing with me.
And
the
just,
fact that
hey, Dad, just so you know, we got a woman chasing us.
And I tell him, he was like, I'm sure it's just your imagination. And I'm like, no, please look and tell me I'm not crazy. And like, tell me I'm crazy. Just please look. I'm scared. He looks because, no, he does not need to keep his eyes on the road, apparently. It's a dream. Who cares?
Yep.
No,
Sounds
that
about
was
right.
my first thought whenever I like remember the dream. Like, Dad, what the heck, man? Anyways,
Then
he
again,
look
if
and
he sees like
he comes
no,
back like he comes back kind of like a shocked face, and I'm like, oh shit,
so this is real.
it was real. Suddenly, the car stops. Like it acts like a Tesla, and it starts driving on its own and pulling over, like pulling to the side of the road. Yeah, and then she took us. And apparently there are more because someone else took me also.
Hmm.
Yeah,
The cult
and
of
we
Slender
were both.
Man.
Stop.
I'm sorry. Don't hit me.
I think I just smacked the viewers also, so sorry about that.
Eh, they'll live.
We were brought to this like it's virtual, it's fine.
Yep.
We were brought to this like prison looking spot. And by the way, me and Dad did nothing wrong. Me and Dad did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
We were just minding our own business. We were brought to this like prison thing, but it looked like a prison, to be honest. Not that I've seen too many prison. And
It just seemed like a stereotypical
it,
prison that you would see in like movies.
yeah. But the thing is, it had
Hold on.
oh my god, I just realized. It looked sorta, not all the way. It looked a little bit like the layout, like Nevermore Nevermore from Wednesday, the Netflix show. So
I don't think I've ever seen that.
you haven't? Okay, so both places has like a square spot with a courtyard in the middle of it. So walls, courtyard.
Ah, I see.
And
So it's
like,
kind of like
that was like
the
break.
It's kind of like that one room in the back rooms, kind of.
Oh yeah, sorta.
But instead of like
yeah,
hotel
we were.
rooms at the fucking prison. Got it.
Yep. And apparently, they would sacrifice us,
Fun.
and yeah, that was really fun. And I was not able to finish the dream. No, I woke up and I was scared. Like I remembered it like immediately. So yeah, my mouth is dry.
Oh, get some water.
No, I don't have water with me.
Oh, go get some.
No.
Okay.
I can just try not to argue. Just like, okay.
Anyway, so I've told you this story before, and it's not even a dream. What are you doing?
Dancing. That was
Okay.
my ears and floof.
My ears and
Anyways,
flutes don't exactly
go
move.
on.
Anyway, I mean they do, but like not often. I can be pet. Anyway, so this was way back when I still lived in Texas at the time. So anything 13 and below. I think I was like 10 or 11 when this happened. So we're in this old house that my grandmother used to own. She got a new house, but she was letting us live in the other house, and we just had to pay her every now and again for rent. So to give a little bit of a layout, hold on.
Oh, I think I know what the story is.
So we got the living room like right here. There's a hallway right here. Up here leads to the bathroom. Up here is the guest room that never got used. And then right here is my room. Let me go ahead and just put
It
the living
does
room
that for
back.
some reason.
I don't know why. It's annoying.
Yeah, but you can't get the layout.
Yeah. My mother's room's right here. Let me go ahead and put the hallway back. So, my brother's in here playing Black Ops 2, I think it was at the time. It was like past midnight. Everyone was asleep. He was on his Xbox playing with friends, of course.
Oh, I know
And
what this
then,
is.
so to give a layout
Sitting
of,
down.
yeah, I'm on the bed right now, so that's why I'm doing this. So to give a layout, here's the full living room. There's a couch here, a couch here. The TV's right here. My brother is right here because he likes eye damage. So he is facing towards the TV, playing Black Ops 2 with his friends, actually being quiet because, he has respect for others sleeping in the house.
Wow, a sibling has respect? No way.
I know, right? It's so rare. At least nowadays.
Oh.
Anyway, so I'm over here sleeping, and my brother's playing games. All of a sudden, he hears someone sit right here on this couch. He looks over to see no one there. So he thinks maybe it was my young brother, who is just awake for some reason and can't go back to sleep. So he goes back to
Why not?
check, sees that I am still dead asleep, looks at my closet, which is like right around here, and decides, okay, nope, closes the closet because it was open, goes back, sits back on his chair, and explains to his friend what he just heard. Meanwhile, while this is happening, at the time, I was like a really light sleeper. I still kind of am. So, like, any sort of noise or anything will all of a sudden wake me up. So, I hear him, so my bed's right here. So, I go out and sit back onto this couch. And he looks back, super terrified, of course, because you hear someone sitting down, everyone else in the house is asleep. You're like, the fuck? And yeah, he realizes it's just me, has a sigh of relief, and explains everything to me. And yeah, that's my story.
Nice, nice, nice.
So, what I think happened was because it was an older house, I think there was like some gathered up water just like in the roof, and like it dropped onto the couch because that happened all the time back in the day whenever I lived there. So I'm thinking that's what it was, but he didn't know that. So scary story for him.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he thought everyone was asleep, and he hears everyone, or not everyone. He hears something right beside him that was not his friends. Most likely on headphones or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "The fuck."
Yeah,
So.
literally. He didn't explain what he said, but knowing him, I'm gonna assume that at the time he looked over, saw nothing there, and was like, "What the fuck?" But told his friends, "Hold on, I'll be right back." Put his headset on the couch, or on his chair that he's using. Same with his controller. Goes over to my room, sneaks in, sees I'm still asleep, sees the doors to my closets open, closes that, and goes back and's like, "All right, I'm back." And that's what I'm assuming he does. And then we'll explain what happened to his friend. I'm gonna go get the eraser to get rid of this real quick.
Yeah.
While I'm at it, I'm gonna erase that mess.
Ow! I just smacked my. Ow! Fuck!
Stop smacking shit. I say as I just smacked my
Yeah, I just
wall.
knocked over my cup, which was empty, thankfully.
Oh dear lord, how am I gonna get this one?
Let me try.
Not easy, is it?
Ah, it's our new friend. His name is Gerald.
Hello, Gerald. How are you?
We have a new friend with us. His name is Gerald.
Say hi, Gerald. Feed me the souls of the innocent. I'm sorry.
I was not expecting that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna switch back to my original form because, as much as I
Your
like this,
form, okay.
ah.
Yes.
Anyway, so you got any other stories? You got any other
Oh,
stories?
stories. Blah. It sounded like you said got any other stores, and I'm like, I don't have a single store. What do you mean?
I don't own a store. What do you mean?
Until I was like, oh wait, stories, duh. Okay,
I'll call this one the spooky episode. So, just anything scary that happened. I know something you could tell.
oh, can I tell them
Thing that
the
crawled by your
time I
door.
saw that demon outside my door?
Yes.
Bobbers, remember?
Do it.
Okay, so it was summer, by the way. It was 4 a.m. I was watching TikTok on my phone, because why the hell not? And my door was opened. So, okay. I had a bunk bed, so I know this thing is. So, my door is right here. And my bed is, since it was a loft, it was up here. Probably not that high, but you guys. So, I'm laying right here. So, I can, like, just look over and see my door. My door was opened because I wanted my pets to come in and chill with me if needed.
Yep. So I'm
And
trying to
then
get like a good angle of this.
Yeah. So something runs past my door, and of course, me being right here and like seeing it it catches my eye. So I look, of course, and it backed up and stared at me. No, it didn't like. So when I say it's because I don't know what the hell it was. It was, so imagine this: a
Can
skeleton
I switch
horse.
to what I think looks kind of like it?
What?
And let me know if it's somewhat accurate. Alright.
No, not even close.
Okay, never mind. Oh, and switching back to just stall.
So by the way, it wasn't like a standing up horse creature like that. No, it looked like it would be on all fours, like a normal horse. So it was a skeleton horse with no legs, so it was just floating there with like a ripped looking cloth over its back. No tail, no nothing. It just stared at me.
It's the Reaper's horse. It got hungry for cheese.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, that's. I did not just say. So
I did just
me
say
and
that.
Sleet watched Paranormal Activities, and we kept making jokes about the demon wanting some cheese or something.
Anytime like anything
So-
scary was happening, we literally just turned anything scary into a comedy. You guys
Yes,
ran
we
out of
watched
cheese!
Paranormal
And then
Activities. We watched a Meg and made so many jokes about those.
the barbarian was
yeah,
interesting to say the least.
I will say that for sure.
Don't
Definitely
ask what
not
we
really
called the
for
monster.
kids, sorta.
Don't
I mean,
tell.
yeah.
Don't ask what we named the monster.
Oh yeah. Don't ask. Just don't.
Just for your own sanity, just don't ask.
We're gonna get like a comment saying, "What you call the monster?"
Oh no, absolutely.
Oh yeah. If anyone does comment, other than me, of course.
Oh no, my friends will comment every now and again, and I'll get like one
okay.
random person
So-
that I don't know, and it's like,
Yeah. So, of course, I see the horse thingamabobber, and I look at it, horrified. I just turned off my phone and pretend I was sleeping. I was scared, okay? So imagine you were just laying down and you just see a skeleton horse staring at you. What would you do?
Honestly, I'd probably switch to my camera and take a photo.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of give like a size comparison. So let's say this is my actual height. It was probably like it would probably be like up to here. You can't see
So
in
it's
the mirror, but
more.
probably up to here
So it's
or
probably
here.
somewhat more of like a dog creature than a horse creature.
Yeah, it was like a German Shepherd size, I would say. So it was a big one for sure. Irasha. Let's see if we'll get any new friends with us.
I doubt.
Wait, where's Gerald?
Gerald got erased whenever you started drawing again.
Oh. Goodbye, Gerald.
He's
Okay,
feeding on
so
the souls of
yeah.
the innocent in hell. Don't worry, he'll be fine.
No, he's helping the Reaper's horse. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, or the Reaper's dog, since it was small. Ish.
Yeah, but I mean, there are mini horses or mini ponies. So, I mean, it was a skeleton horse. I will say that for sure. But it was just the size of like a dog or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And oh, I forgot to mention this last time I told you this. Like sometimes I would like slightly look to see if he was still there. And he was.
Yeah. Sounds right.
And by the way, if you're wondering if I remembered this in the morning, when I woke up, I was scared to get up because I remembered it fully. So I just slightly looked and he wasn't there. So
yeah, because if I'm remembering this right, that wasn't a dream. You were just straight up just up.
that wasn't a dream, by the way. Yeah.
Just
I don't
awake
know
at
what
4
it
a.m.
is,
scrolling
though.
through TikTok. It's normal for everyone.
It was summer, so my parents don't really care about my sleep schedule unless it's starting to get close to the beginning of the school year. They're like, okay, we need you to start fixing up your schedule. But if it's like the middle of the summer, then yeah, they don't care when I go to bed, as long as I do sleep at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that was probably a year or two ago, I would say, and I never saw him since.
He was looking
Yeah,
for your
I
cheese.
drew a sketch of it. It did came from the kitchen. Okay, so this
he
is
was
the
there
hallway.
for the cheese.
This is my room, and over here is the kitchen. It came from this way.
He had stole your cheese and was hoping you weren't wanting it back.
Yeah, so this is this is my room. This is what the kitchen is. It came this way.
I just said that as a joke, not expecting it to actually come from the kitchen.
No, it did. I mean, it also so that hallway is connected to the kitchen and the living room. So mine came from the living room, but I want to stay connected to. I want to stay.
It was watching
kitchen,
us reacting to paranormal activities in the future.
This is what...
Anyway. So yeah, that's
I don't
her.
have anything else.
Yeah, I do have 2 more stories that I actually did tell you.
By the way, do you want me to send you the sketch of it that I drew from my point of view? Because I did sketch it out.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take a picture of it later.
And then I'll have to find a way to send this video to my phone so that way I could then add another video saying, and then here is the sketch of what Eclipse saw in fucking 4 a.m.
It was like 4. It was actually pretty much exactly 4. Also, I remember.
Just a little bit after the witching hour. Who would have thought?
Yeah, if it was at 3 a.m., then that would be a whole different story.
But because it was 4 a.m., he was just scrounging around your kitchen for cheese.
It's like a snack you randomly wake up and you're hungry for. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Which sucks because I actually did have like some like cheese sticks or like little cheese rectangles that I had, but I ran out and haven't been able to find any more since. So, oh well.
Rip.
I don't need it. So, my story. These were kind of older. By kind of older, I mean once again when I still lived back in Texas. So, it's late at night. We have 3 people currently awake. Me, my cousin, and his friend Brenton. Because of course, fucking Brenton. Anyway. Sorry. We are bored. We're in the mood to get scared. So, I don't remember who suggested it, but they were like, let's do the Bloody Mary challenge. And we were all like, are you fucking kidding me?
This one.
Fuck yeah, dude, let's do it. So, we do it. We go. Okay, hold on. Where's the? Alright. So, bit of a layout.
Okay, Racer Marker will be over here.
Yeah. So, bit of a layout. We have the living room / dining room right here. This is like the dining room right here. So, we have a little hallway-ish thing that leads into this big room with a pool table here, a gaming setup here with some chairs around it, and then the bathroom's right here. Don't worry about it. There's also like a mini office here, but that's not important. What's important is this. So, we decide to go ahead and do the Bloody Mary challenge in this bathroom since it's smaller, because less places to run.
Yeah.
So, in order for us to do this, we need to be like in the dark, say Bloody Mary like 5 to 3 times, and then turn on the light. I don't remember how many times.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
You're gonna summon her here. Don't. Anyway,
Imagine
so
my friend, like if someone joins and is like in a Bloody Mary outfit or something.
that would be excellent setup. Anyway,
Yeah.
So while we're doing this up here, and we do the ritual, and this instant we do it, we turn on the light, nothing happens, unsurprisingly. But behind the sink, we see a centipede crawling, like, behind the mirror and out, like, just around. So we were just like, fuck this. And we go running back into the living room. The layout here is there's
Centipedes are demons, I swear.
Yeah, so there's a chair right here leaned against the corner. There's a couch right here next to it. And there's a couch right here next to that. So there is the layout. Let me just get rid of that. So we're all sitting on different ones just because. There's a little table right here just because. And the TV is like right here, like perched up on a ledge. And yeah, we're just sitting there watching TV when all of a sudden we just hear something from this big room up here. We look back to see nothing, but we hear stuff coming from it, and we're just terrified. So we're just like, fuck this. We put on some funny videos on the TV and go to sleep.
Yep.
And we haven't heard anything of it since. So that's that story. Now, let me get this back.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing random gestures with myself. Or just
That's
random
fine.
things.
And now for the other one. So, this takes place in the exact same house. I don't remember if this was before or after the Bloody Mary bullshit. But, me, that same cousin, his sister, and my brother are all awake at this point. And we like to do what we call hide and seek in the dark, where there's no lights, no nothing. It's pitch black, you're not able to see anything, and you basically have to use like echolocation in order to find your friends / family / victims.
Humans don't have echolocation, I don't think, so okay.
We can learn to use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not
So,
gonna question.
Alright. So, it's my turn to be the seeker, so I'm in my cousin's bedroom right here because that's where we always start out on. There's a hallway here, with a guest bedroom here, with a bathroom right here. So that's what's going to be important here. There's also like another bedroom here that was my other cousin's room. So male cousin's room, sister's cousin's room. So, and then there's the hallway. It leads out like that into the living room, and out like that into the dining room, because weird houses. So,
Yep.
To give you a little bit of clarification, most of the time, that corner where the chair is always open, so there's always going to be someone hiding there. Someone was probably hiding up here on the couch, like on the headrest, and then someone was under the dining table over here. Back to the bathroom, however, I'm making my way down the hall, and right as I get to right around here, I hear something coming from the bathroom, so I stop, dead in my tracks, go in, take a look, just because, someone might have played something clever and did something new. I look around, there's nothing there. And while the other ones I could have explained easily, as just coincidences, or in the case of what happened before with my brother in the old house, just water droplets hitting the couch. This one, I actually don't think I can give an explanation as to what it was. Because I don't remember how the sound went, but it didn't sound like anything that could just be made up with something in there. So, a bit of a thing here. Here's the counter / mirror. The tub's right here. And then the toilet is right there next to the tub. And the door opens like that. So, I go in, I look around, see nothing, get a little bit freaked out, so I'm like, alright, fuck this. So I go back out, and I'm like, guys, alright, I know this is gonna sound like a cheap play, but could you guys please come out? I just heard something in the bathroom. Of course, them thinking this is a cheap play, don't do it, just because. And so whenever I keep saying please, and they're starting to realize, I'm serious. And they're like, oh.
Yeah.
So they come out and ask, well, what'd you hear? And I'm like, I don't know, but it didn't sound like anything that can be recreated, and it came from the bathroom. My cousins, who have lived there because it was their house, well, aunt and uncle's house, but they lived in it, so I just called it the cousin's house. And, yeah. So no one could explain what it was.
Yeah.
And we just quit it right there. Now you're asking...
No, it was a demon needing a shower. After he got the cheese.
I think it was just thirsty.
From the bathroom?
Toilet water, why not?
So it's a dog demon, got it.
Well, it looks like we have 3 new friends because these 3 won't go away. Gerald.
Okay. Tom, Jerry, and there's Gerald again.
Hey Gerald, how's it been?
Oh no.
Nice.
Yep.
I see you made some friends. Die. No, thank you. Not today. Not today, Satan. Anyway. I mean, I could tell another story, but that was more of just a scary prank that my family pulled on me. Well, family. The same people who was just been told in that story. I told you that one.
Oh. Hold on a second. Okay.
But yeah, I've
so
got...
are we ready to wrap the video up?
I guess so, because in case you don't have any other stories, I don't have any other stories, so...
Yeah, I think I'm all out. Watch. Yeah. I'm gonna remember something right when you end it.
It wouldn't surprise me. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, because I certainly did. Reminiscing the past is almost always fun. I say almost, because...
Next time we could do,
I'm thinking next time we
do
do
another one.
injuries.
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to say. Because,
Yeah.
oh, he has fun injuries, and so do I.
Mm-hmm. So next episode, it's gonna be with me and Eclipse again. We're gonna be talking about some of the injuries that we have obtained throughout the years.
Yep.
So that's gonna be fun. So
And
be sure
maybe we
you.
can maybe slip into some funny moments that we
Oh,
had
absolutely.
in our you
Eh,
know,
to be honest, we
jokes.
had a lot of injuries and near-death experiences, so I think that's gonna take up like the whole video.
True.
But we could make another episode dedicated to like funny moments that happen. So,
Yep.
all right. Well, hope you
Got
guys
some of
enjoyed,
those.
and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
And now we don't have